short break while we wait for the next round of the quarterfinals between KK and Diet, rematch from the last event. Just bear with us, we'll play some music and we'll wait for the game to go up.
Forewarning, this is not some cheesy gaming rap that you've grown accustomed to. The time for that is over. This is Rags. Some of you cats might also know me as anemic, and I'm about to go in on this thing we call Dota.
The battle begins.
Let's go. I'm the man in Dota 2. We can take it to the scrimmage, and you know that I'll be winning. Just give it 30 minutes. Ganking in the lane. Hey, yo, he's in that gross. I see him trying to kite. Yeah, let's see just how far that goes. I carry in the scoreboard, he's carried in the hearse. Your tier 2 towers and your rats getting murked. Demolished what's in my way from the start to the finish. Like I said in the beginning, I'm the man in Dota scrimmage. I was bossing in Dota 1, now I'm taking it to the sequel. Demolishing my enemies are feeble. This is abolition, there's really no competition. While tracking the expedition, I'm ready to get it kicked. First blood on me, homie, I'm a captain, you're a crony. If you're thinking it's anything else, I'ma need you to come over here and show me. Ha, I'm in the jungle, pulling them like Geppetto. And if you see that rapey, I'm telling you, don't meddle. I go hard, yeah, I'm playing for keeps, but I'm surrounded by these news who are yelling at me to feed. But I split them down the middle and turn them to nuclear feed. Then sprinkle their remains and I'm calling it legacy. Rock his whole team and sweep them up with a broom. And you can't eat, that's how I be spelling doom. Watch for the back door, invasion in the womb. This is how it's going down when I'm playing Dota 2. I'm the man in Dota 2. We can take it to the scrimmage, and you know that I'll be winning. Just give it 30 minutes. Ganking in the lane. Hey, yo, he's in that gross. I see him trying to kite. Yeah, let's see just how far that goes. I carry in the scoreboard, he's carried in the hearse. Your tier 2 towers and your rats getting murked. Demolished what's in my way from the start to the finish. Like I said in the beginning, I'm the man in Dota scrimmage. Call me lane support, disables, initiators. Cranking out the fissure and told him the earth shaker. Or we can take it to my homie named Clockwork. He's got a rocket flare just to show you how to clock jerk. Thinking they gon' beat me, the thought of it kinda juvenile. Let me give you some clarity, not talking about consumables, but I can talk about a clash and what the fight will do to you. Your kid was coming soon to you, my team will be consuming you. Competition over where it is, I'm in the lead. You were hiding in trees while I was killing your creeps. And I was taking out your heroes, making them fall back. You were back to the back while yelling out, fall back, fall back. And that's really what you best to do. Or I'm taking out your hero and who's next to you. Only point and picking the point that you're next to lose. This is how it's going down when I'm playing on Dota 2. I'm the man in Dota 2. We can take it to the scrimmage, and you know that I'll be winning. Just give it 30 minutes. Ganking in the lane. Hey, yo, he's in that gross. I see him trying to kite. Yeah, let's see just how far that goes. I carry in the scoreboard, he's carried in the hearse. Your tier 2 towers and your rats getting murked. Demolished what's in my way from the start to the finish. Like I said in the beginning, I'm the man in Dota scrimmage. I'm the man in Dota 2. We can take it to the scrimmage, and you know that I'll be winning. Just give it 30 minutes. Ganking in the lane. Hey, yo, he's in that gross. I see him trying to kite. Yeah, let's see just how far that goes. I carry in the scoreboard, he's carried in the hearse. Your tier 2 towers and your rats getting murked. Demolished what's in my way from the start to the finish. Like I said in the beginning, I'm the man in Dota scrimmage.
Now, I remember playing the original. It grabbed my attention because it wasn't typical. I used to play a wide variety of the custom games. Thing about Dota, it blew my mind away. It was gripping, addicting, the best thing that ever happened. Anybody that was wishing to play a good game, and it spawned several copies such as LOL or Han. So you can go ahead and you can try to get your fill, but nothing can compare right to the sequel. I'm playing this game all night until I see the sun rise above my windowsill. I have no hopes and dreams of going pro. I just want to play Sven, my favorite hero. So goodbye, lol, we're through. I'll see you all around in Dota 2.
Dota 2, I'm coming for you, whether the Radiant or Dar, I'ma smash on through. Dota 2, load the game up and I play it every day. Dota 2, I can't really see it any other way. Dota 2, I'm coming for you, whether the Radiant or Dar, I'ma smash on through. Dota 2, load the game up and I play it every day. Dota 2, I can't really see it any other way. defense of the ancients is back once again. Time to save all you nubs from attacks, call me Chen. And I heal from the back as I channel my zen. Hey collective, throw me off a little stun from your spend. So I killed all the scourge in the Sentinel. I'm coming for the radiant and dire like a bowling ball. Call me animated, I'm scaling like a snowball. Earthshaker, try to run, I stop you with a wall. So yeah, don't try to run from me, because the ground will start a rumbling. You sprint and flee, then you see you're surrounded by a flock of trees. And when you're dead, I'ma teleport away with ease. But please, I don't need to read a lengthy book. I'm intelligent enough to land amazing hooks. And apples, why would I need to know how to cook? Cause I'm dismembering you fools, leaving moves all shook.
I'm coming for you, whether the radiant or dire, I'ma smash on through.
Dota 2,
Love the game, I'm finna play it every day.
Dota 2,
I can't really see it any other way.
Dota 2,
I'm coming for you, whether the radiant or dire, I'ma smash on through.
Dota 2,
Love the game, I'm finna play it every day.
Dota 2,
I can't really see it any other way. Dota 2, 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 Dota 2.
PIT
Playing Dota All-Stars, playing Dota All-Stars, playing Dota All-Stars, playing Dota All-Stars, playing Dota All-Stars.
Head into my lane, ready to go for the gank. Gotta get that money and put it inside the bank. I am not a tank though, stay filled up with tangos. And before you know it, you get mangled from every angle. In this land, I'm a savage. You get slammed, cut and ravaged. I'll be damned if I manage to rip on this beat with amplified damage. You love it, you hate it. All I know is you'll be blasting this as long as you're playing.
Playing Dota All, playing Dota All-Stars, playing Dota All, playing Dota All-Stars, playing Dota All, playing Dota All-Stars, playing Dota All-Stars, playing Dota All-Stars, playing Dota All, playing Dota All-Stars, playing Dota All, playing Dota All-Stars, playing Dota All, playing Dota All-Stars, playing Dota All-Stars, playing Dota All-Stars.
I've been gaming longer than some of you been alive. So take the next few lines and do not criticize. From quick.
Hey, look this up. So, welcome to the best of 3 for the quarterfinal between KK and Diet. Should be an interesting matchup. As said in the last cast, these guys did face off in the last event semi-final, final between each other, with Diet coming out on top. I didn't actually watch a game, so I don't know how that game developed, but hopefully we'll see some mad skills and big plays. This event was brought to you by Dota 2 guys on the Facebook, so if you're watching this from work or you don't have a game client, please sign up to their Facebook page. And I seem to have lost my co-host. Just bear with us, technical difficulties just there. Nope, he's just away. Right, so yeah, again, yeah, just if you've got some time and you guys are not aware, there's a Facebook page which is centralising the New Zealand Dota 2 community. It's facebook.com/Dota2 New Zealand. Big thanks to the guys who are organising this event. They put a lot of effort into obviously doing this. It's always hard work doing a big event when you're not doing it for anything, you're just doing it for the love of it. So yeah, big respect up to those guys.
Dire team ban.
And we see Duxia banned out straight away. As my co-host, who's currently absent, would say, you know, we've seen him banned quite often, almost first or second up in the last 6-7 games, just because of his strong lane pushing potential. Diet, do not want to fight a Duxia. KK seeing the excellent play of the Rubik in the last game, they don't want to suffer the same fate. They want to just eliminate the chance of him being in the game. This leaves the potential for either Magnus or Diet's favourite Bat Rider to get through. Time will tell.
10 seconds remain. Radiant team ban.
Oh, Diet choosing to ban Bat Rider, not choosing to pick up one of their favourite heroes. And Lifestealer ban. That's unusual, you know. If all the other games we've watched, people playing against Diet, they've banned out the Bat Rider because they know that Diet has a strong Bat Rider player. Quite curious to see what they're going to mix it up with this time.
Well, you've still got Magnus in the pool. Lifestealer has luckily been banned out, but you could see something interesting like a lone druid pickup. Most likely, I think you're going to see one of the power characters come out quite early. So I really wouldn't be surprised if that Diet did pick up a Magnus right now.
Welcome back.
Radiant team.
Oh, thanks, sir. Oh, a Trent Protector pack. That's a very interesting pick.
Yeah, one of my favourite heroes. I quite like, you know, in recent time I've come to like playing Trent Protector. I like the ability to be able to just, you know, keep heroes up across the map, give them that armor protection, but also, you know, save towers when you need to, and that ability to blink in or stealth in and use your ult as initiation is just too strong. It's in my mind he's one of the better supports that you can have for initiation.
And Nexus Assassin, which is probably going to be one of their strong supports there.
Choosing to pick up two strong supports, you know, they KK rolling out strong, saying, hey, this is our support lineup, you're going to have to deal with these things. And that's going to put Diet in a position where they need to think a little bit about what their supports are going to be. They can't have any of those really soft supports. They're going to get picked off by Nexus Assassin.
10 seconds.
When you're running a Nexus Assassin support, he does lose a lot of his pick-up potential. He's there for the stealth stuns, especially into large groups of people, and the mana burn. You're probably going to see, actually I would say you're probably going to see like one of the strong carries picked out right here, or a mid lane. Either that or you're going to see a pick to support Shadow Demon.
Radiant team ban.
Shadow Demon Jara picked up by Diet. I love that combo. That is part of a tri-lane. Disruption straight into an ult. They're dead. Especially if there's another stun in there.
In this case you get those first levels, so you're going to probably see someone like Alina picked up pretty quickly if they can grab it, maybe Eleshrak. So you get the disruption into the stun, into the rocket barrage from Gyrocopter, and it's a guaranteed kill, especially once they're pushed out of position.
You can see
the ban is a very, very strong ban.
You can see that KK's Diet line, so ban lineup is almost the team makeup of the last game for Diet. So perhaps they just watched that last game and didn't want to suffer the same fate, and are looking to ban out some of the similar heroes that they saw that were being played.
That's true. That's probably a very, very good idea. And you know, you see a strong Rubik, you see a strong Lifestealer. You want to get rid of those straight away. Rubik's always a very, very good ban, especially if you're planning to pick up some heroes which have very good spells to steal. Trent Protector's ult is like a great example of this. You don't want to lose Trent Protector's ult. It completely stops any of the initiation that Trent Protector starts by locking both teams into place.
And in the last game, not too long ago, wow, look at that ban really from KK. It's designated.
An Alchemist. Oh, that's an interesting ban. Alchemist being a very, very strong carry if he can get his farm. So they have a lot of respect for somebody on KK being able to farm very, very hard.
You can see that you know, everything I knew about Diet in terms of what they wanted to play, what their strength heroes are in terms of what they play a lot. They've already banned out. They banned a Bat Rider, they banned an Alchemist. So I'm a little bit thrown off as to what they're actually going to play in this lineup.
Reserve time.
We may see the. I have no idea. I'm a little perplexed slightly.
Lillian ban coming out. That's not unexpected at all. Just to stop her countering out with the Shadow Demon there.
I really do suggest you guys pick up one and just give it a try. Yeah, some people say they like it because it really
10 seconds remaining.
And an anti-mage ban, so they're banning out two of the strong carries of the game.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm pretty perplexed. The banning, they've got a strategy behind their bans. They've got a strategy behind their picks. You know, obviously Diet's already quite strong there. You know, not that KK's isn't strong. Theirs is strong, and maybe in the sense that they've got some key strong supports. But again, I'm slightly thrown by the ban. Not the Lena ban. The Lena ban is probably obvious. They don't want to add that to the Shadow Demon.
No, their strategy is they're banning out. They saw the Lifestealer ban out, so they ban out the Alchemist and they ban out the Anti-Mage, and suddenly that greatly reduces the amount of carries that KK can pick up.
And we see a DK pick up, so that's potentially going to be mid. I haven't seen him being played effectively in this event other than mid. So what are they going to put up against that?
Well, you won't see Dragon Knight anywhere but mid these days.
Are we going to
see a Queen of Pain maybe?
Not an OD?
Possibly a Storm Spirit? Queen of Pain. No, not an OD.
Dire team pick.
Queen of Pain dominates mid way too hard. So if you see something like that, Dragon Knight, which is very, very strong, has a lot of regeneration, Queen of Pain with her Poison Dagger can keep knocking him down, knocking him down, knocking him down. And so it counters his natural regeneration for not a huge amount of mana. And she can contest runes far, far better than a lot of other characters. So she'll have rune domination and be able to knock him down.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, look, they still need that third key piece for the trail lane. They're leaving themselves some options. They've got Lesh in the pool, which I quite like, but perhaps they're going to go for something left field.
It's going to be interesting to see what they pick up here. It's like there's been a lot of like the regular characters banned out.
Well, they banned out the anti-mage, so you would assume that they're looking to pick up some heroes for those last two, for the 5 and 6 slot that suffer from anti-mage, or they're just banning out anti-mage because they know KK play them a lot. I don't really know the logic behind banning the anti-mage.
Well, anti-mage is one of the very, very strong carries in the game. Like, he is a very good hard carry. And so they banned the Alchemist out, they banned the Anti-Mage out, and that removes two of like the very, very good carries that you see quite frequently. So they did it pretty much entirely to screw KK. The Clockwork pick here is a very, very good idea. They played a very strong Clockwork last time, except for a couple of those missed hooks there.
Reserve time.
That's still like very, very good use of his cogs, very, very good use of his hooks. You know, excellent rocket flaring all the way through. So the Clockwork is a very strong pick from Dart.
And again, you can see Dike sort of drafting this almost tier 1 team again. In this time around, you can see it's almost being met with a similar tier 1 draft. There's no question here that these teams are clearly closely matched in terms of their drafting skills.
It's true. Jakiro ban up. Another one to stop the comboing out with the Shadow Demon. Another excellent choice there.
It's all about the Shadow Demon.
You may see another. You'll probably see another carry banner here, actually, because Weeper will be in the off lane, but KK still don't have their main carry, so you'll probably see Dart come through and ban out another carry at this point.
What would you do if you were KK? Who would you be looking to put in that slot? Would you be looking to put a Luna?
Maybe Luna.
Yeah. No, Spectre. They want that hard carry slot, banning out 3 hard carries. They want no hard carry options.
They want to make sure that KK only has a very limited pool of carries because they still haven't chosen their main carry. So now they've got the pressure. What are they going to choose? I mean, you're probably going to see a Luna here. She's a very, very, very strong carry, but it does make their team very squishy.
10 seconds remaining.
You would kind of think you'd want a strength here. They may see someone like a Tiny or somebody just, and that you wouldn't be expecting, because they can secure that kill, but because they need to have the damage capability to make up for the fact that the Trent's not really going to be adding anything until the later levels.
You definitely won't see a Tiny. They don't have the combos to pull off the Tiny. You need either a Wisp or a Keeper of the Light if you want to lane Tiny effectively. You're going to see someone very hard. I mean, you won't see anything like Sven. A Morphling! Ooh!
Plays expected in this game.
This is going to be an interesting game. I know you'd expect another support coming out from Diet. A lot of very, very strong counterbanning here from both teams. I'm actually really impressed by this.
This is a very impressive draft. I haven't seen a Morphling at all during this event, so this is the first time we'll be seeing a Morphling coming out to play. If it's played by the right person, there you go, Lesh.
Ah, it is the Lesh rack.
It is the Lesh, yeah.
Now, Morphling did suffer some nerfs quite a while back, and so he fell out of favour in the professional scene, but he's still a very, very strong carry.
Well, this is the best of 3, so they do have the options. Like, if this doesn't go the way that KK is hoping, or perhaps Diet is hoping, they do have another game to save themselves. So let's see how it goes, and let's hope for some big play, especially with that Morphling in there.
Okay, well, game starts, already leads straight into a pause.
That is unfortunate. So what are we looking at? Has anyone bought anything at all? Is it just been too fast?
No, too fast. you generally won't see anything else. The only exciting thing you'll probably see early at the start is whether somebody's pulling regen onto somebody, or whether there's some early smoke. And I don't suspect you'll see an early smoke. The lanes are probably going to end up being for KK. You'll see Weaver on the hard lane, you'll see Trent Protector, Morphling, Nyx on the bottom lane, and you'll see Queen of Pain mid. For Diet, you'll see Dragonite mid, you'll see Lesh, Shadow Demon, and Gyro sitting up there on the top lane, with Clockwork running on the long lane.
Alright, so yeah, we take this opportunity to pause. Again, gonna thank the organisers for putting this together. We wouldn't have it if it wasn't for them. If you don't already know, you can sign up to their Facebook page on Facebook/Dota2 New Zealand. This is the Series 1, so I'm assuming they're happy to have a number of other series. If you want to watch some of these games later, you can check this out on this Twitch channel under past broadcasts. Hopefully the Dota 2 guys will be, Dota 2 New Zealand guys will be hopefully good to endorse that for people who did miss the games. And those who are watching, thanks for watching. We are amateurs, we are having a good time doing this. This is a good exercise to be drinking to.
If only I hadn't drunk so much last night, I'd probably start on the booze again. Fortunately, time to calm down, time to be serious. You know, we're into serious mode here, into the semi-finals.
Psychologically though, let's think about it. Last time these two guys met up, Diet took first. Don't know the details of that game, but as I understand it, it did go quite substantially in the favour of Diet. So perhaps they're sitting thinking, hey, we've developed our skills a little bit better since then. Or perhaps they're thinking they want to play conservatively. What is your take on this, or what you've seen so far in the event?
Both teams are very, very strong. Diet is definitely a powerful, powerful team, and they have a very, very strong lineup here. It's going to be a very, very painful for whoever's on top lane, and it is the Weaver there. He's probably got one of the best chances of dodging this, but it's still going to be very, very hard for him. You know, that disruption leading into, you know, the split earth leading into a rocket flare from Gyro, it's going to be hard even for a Weaver to dodge that. So they've got very, very strong tri-lanes, but they have a quite really strong tri-lane on both sides. You see the living armor coming from the Trent Protector. He can like save anybody anywhere on the map from a lot of like just a casual pinging damage coming along. They have a Nyx who's really going to burn down the mana of Clockwork. You know, and the Morphling there, he's escapes very well. He can morph, he can gain a lot more strength, he can gain a lot more agility. You know, it's going to be quite hard for that Kurk, I think. I think they have a good counter for them, and they have a good counter for Weaver in the mid. I suspect that Queen of Pain is probably going to win middle versus Dragonite, but it's still going to be pretty hard. See Clockwork trapping creeps up the top in his cogs. Yeah, down the bottom, sorry.
Yeah. Has he already done it?
He's already done it a couple of seconds ago.
Yeah.
But he only managed to trap half the way.
Yeah, he's done that in 3 games that I've watched. He's trapped the lane. Always missed one creep. Apparently there's another way to do it where you eat up one of the cog, so they have to path really largely. Oh, and he's going to get caught. He's going to get caught here. This could be first blood. He's going to have to pop his cogs. They're on cooldown. No, they're up, not on cooldown.
Yeah, they're not going to be able to catch up. They don't have this. Don't have the slow. They don't have the stun. They can beat on them a little bit.
Just going to push him out of the lane. That this Morphling can get free farm.
They'll just bully him back.
And he cogs to hold the creeps in line so that they're not going to get everything. Going to get it in the stack of feed.
Blood!
But that Weaver, they've already brought along a sentry ward.
Yeah.
And first blood goes to that team.
I think that's a doomed lane, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm going to be...
Weaver is not going to have a good time.
No, not at all. Yeah, I think the top lane, it's not going to pull as much attention from me in this game, I don't think. I think my focus is going to be mid. Because we all know what the outcome is. And if you look at this out, there's Queen of Pain and this DK, they're just trading blows. They're both sitting at reasonably low level health. Not so much...
Yeah, it's going to be a...
Not so much of a bad thing for the DK because of his regeneration. But the Quap sitting...
But you still have the Shadow Strike coming in from the Queen of Pain, who'll keep bringing him down. Weaver is still not going to have a good time, but that Clockwork also not having a very good time in this lane. And he hasn't warded out the pulling camp, so they're just going to be pulling back and forward, giving Morphling a lot of free farm.
Indeed. There's not much they can do. In the top lane, at least Weaver can harass down Lesh and Shadow a little bit, because they are quite soft in terms of support. But we've got a Tree sitting here in Clockwork's face. And Tree is anything but soft. He's a very hard guy. He can heal himself. He can just easily just right click on the Clockwork to keep him out of lane.
Yes, I mean he does a huge amount of base damage at level 2. He does 88 damage, and with that double damage he's hitting for almost 200 damage.
Yeah, this is why he's one of my favourite supports. His last hitting, or for denying, you can't beat him with him, because with a Quelling Blade, his last hitting for 133 at level 1.
It does an incredible amount of damage.
Yeah, look,
I wouldn't be surprised to see him come in there, like try and give Clockwork a few whacks. Just because, that's terrifying to see that much damage coming up this early in the game.
Like, that Tree picking up the DD too, not going to the Queen of Pain, not having a bottle yet, or she just doesn't want to leave lane. No, she has a bottle, she just didn't want to leave lane.
Yeah, no, she can't leave Dragonite in there farming. Dragonite is far too painful to leave by himself. You can't let him get the farm, you don't want to get him to level 6. She needs to keep him forced down. Tree was sitting by the double damage for ages, but she was just passing it. She's still got full mana, still got 2 charges on her bottle. Dragonite just picking up his bottle there.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
You see, excellent at pulling and stacking. This Weaver not really being able to do absolutely anything.
Missing bottom.
Yeah, he's going to be sitting there. He's really suffering. They don't have any sentry wards down, so he can juke in again. But just with the sheer amount of pulling, everything's up against the tower. He's going to be spotted out so easily. They don't have the stuns and they don't have the combos down here on a bottom lane, so they can't really gank the Clockwork. But this Morphling, he is just getting so much farm. He's got the most last hits in the game, definitely out farming the Gyro, which is what you want to see from a Morphling.
Denied.
Yeah. This is, at this stage, just because of the laning, I think it's slightly in the favour of the Radiant, actually.
It's a tough call. They've got a little bit more farm, but they've lost that first blood, which is a huge gold boost to everybody up there in the top lane. And this Weaver is just completely forced out of lane and gets taken up by the Gyro.
Tower is under attack.
He's just getting dominated in this top lane.
Yeah, apart from that first blood situation, it is just a steady creep upwards back towards a negative level for the Radiant. So they are, I think they still are winning the lanes, even though they give up that first blood and another death.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower
and it lost tower. 2 deaths on the Weaver. He's lost his tower already. He can't do anything against these guys. They're just too strong. Like that Leshrac Shadow Demon Gyrocopter is just a really, truly, truly powerful combo.
It's a really good tri lane. I love having a Shadow Demon in a lane with a Gyro, just because disruption. Is he going Soul Catcher? Yeah, Soul Catcher. You level up your Soul Catcher early. If you can land that really, really well, as soon as he's able to disrupt, Even
Yeah,
with that Earthshaker will just finish him. You won't even need the gyro to be there.
And see, they're coming in. Queen of Pain wisely runs the hell away from that Shadow Demon Leshrat. Still, they don't have any wards there. There's no wards up at all for the Radiant side.